What's good, homeboy? Today is chest day. Good to see you guys again. And literally right before I started this recording, I had the most nastiest freaking ab cramp, man. I was freaking cramping up in my car. I couldn't leave. I was like sitting there for like 5 minutes just tapping my abs, man. Just freaking tapping my abs. I don't know if I think I told you guys this before. Like, my abdomen has been so tight lately because I've just been working them out for so long. I've never stretched them. I've always just worked out my abs and never like really stretched them. So this catching up. I literally sneezed and it cramped up my abs and I was just cooked. I was just freaking sitting there tapping my abs for like a good 5 or like almost 10 minutes. So right now I'm in brace for impact if it happens again. So make sure it's tapped up and ready because my abs is done, bro. So, but like I can't really drive if my abs are cramped. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do it. I literally just can't do it. If they're cramped, they're cramped. Like I gotta sit there and just deal with it. But if I'm driving right now, I'm gonna have to like put the seat back and just start tapping. But the seat's pretty far back already. I don't want to get it to the point where, well, shoot, I'm gonna get in an accident if I put it any further back. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to just thug it out how it is right now. You know. But otherwise, I'm driving, so that's all that matters. So otherwise, though, chest today, some Smith machine bench press, Smith machine incline bench press will be executed. Smith machine incline bench press. I don't want to use a chest press machine. Maybe I'll do chest press on cables. I'll do it seated, and I'll do chest press on cable if it's open, if there's space. Got a freaking smoothie on my freaking smoothie, whatever. But yeah, Smith machine bench press, cable chest press. I think we'll do that. And then down a little bit. Cable chest press. And then maybe chest is not something we gotta really like do a lot of thinking for, so I'm not gonna get into it. And plus the gym it's small, man. It's a small gym. Like there's only so much I could do with cables and so much stuff I could come up with. I don't wanna be coming up with random stuff plus some on camera or like what's some here I'm talking about. Saying I'm gonna do that and then I just don't do it because it's stupid. When I try and do it, it just looks stupid and it looks dumb and I don't like it. So did I even test? Oh man, I hope my mic got tested. Oh, I hope. Okay. Alright, now I feel more comfortable. I hope my mic is working. I didn't really get to test it, but I think it should be good. But yeah, I don't want to do random stuff. Say random stuff here and then. Oops. Oh, shoot, I was in a freaking park. Say random stuff here and then do something totally different when I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So be like, oh, forget it. I don't want to do this thing anymore. It's stupid. Or oh, there's people on the machine I want to use. You know. So I'm just like, oh, it's on the go is better for me. Oh yeah. This is way more better for me. Way more easier. Because it's like, okay, I'm in there. I know I do this workout. I know what I'm going to start off with. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm definitely feeling this now. This is going to help me with my pump. Let's get to it. You know what I mean? It's more like that. It's just way more like that for me, you know, instead of just planning everything out like how I used to. I'm getting based, just planning everything out. I don't technically like doing that, I just don't like doing that. That's just not my style, man. I'm an on the go type guy, man. And people know me for being that type of person. Just on the go. Everything's natural. Everything's on the fly. Nothing's processed. Nothing's augmented. None of that type of stuff. So. Otherwise, this week is payday. Not payday, but pay week. I get paid this week. So we're going to get a whole bunch of stuff that I need. I need protein powder. I ran out, I think, 2 weeks ago. Literally right when I needed it, I ran out of protein powder. So I'm going to get some protein powder. I'm going to get the Mere Life as usual. But this time, like I said, I'm going to get vanilla. I'm going to get vanilla. I think I talked about it last week. I'm going to get vanilla. So well, like a flavor with vanilla in it, or like a favorite, anything that just doesn't have chocolate. You know what I mean? Anything that doesn't have chocolate, I'm going to get as a protein powder. Anything that doesn't have chocolate, I'm going to get. So yeah, way better idea than freaking getting chocolate, because chocolate is just so gross. One of the worst. It's just a bad protein flavor, man. It's just so terrible. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. I just don't like it. It just doesn't go well. We talked about that already. But yeah, this week's payday. Getting a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also getting a tripod. I'm getting another tripod. I'm probably gonna use I don't really want to use my phone, but I'm probably gonna use my phone. No, I'm probably gonna use my camera. Come on, nah. This guy going so slow. Jesus, man. I'm probably gonna use my camera to. Okay, what's happening? What are we doing, bro? Why is this guy going so freaking slow? I'm probably gonna use my camera. I want to use my camera, but I might have to use my phone for going back to the home gym. Not the home gym, but the gym where basically I got a lot of things started at. So I want to go back to my roots one of these days, get a free day pass and swing by, have a lift there, and obviously, some of the stuff there's equipment there is okay. Like I said, it's old garbage equipment at the end of the day. See if anything really changed. Holes down there. See if I see anyone I used to know. But other than that, I don't think it's gonna be much of a big change, big difference from last time I went. Last time I was there, it was like in March. I think it was March. So, or was it May? I think it was in May. It was in May. Yeah, it was in May. It's been a couple months now. So I plan to go back there one of these days and get a lift in. But I want to go. I talked about this before, but I want to go to multiple gyms. I don't like just staying at one gym. You know what I mean? It's not for content reasons. It's just for going to one gym doesn't allow me to have more consistently different workouts. And I like doing different stuff every time I get in the gym. I like doing things. Like I said, I like doing the same thing, but I like doing it in different variations. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really any machines for chest. There's no actual chest machines there. You have the chest press machine, and that's it. That's really it. Chest press, pec fly. Then you got cables, but that's all you need, obviously. But I would like different machines, man. Even back has got a back actually has quite a lot of machines. So which I like, but it's a small gym. I can't expect much, you know. But honestly, at the end of the day, I love this gym because it's always empty, man. It is always freaking empty. It doesn't matter. It's always empty. I always have space to do what I need to do. No one bothers me. No one talks to me. No one comes up to me and gives me a conversation. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just no one bothers me. I don't like to be bothered when I'm in the gym. I like to just zone in and do what I need to do. Especially now, I'm zoned in every session. That's all that's on my mind is just getting the lift in and going as crazy as I can with my lift. That's usually just all on my mind. That's it. So it helps out a lot. I got my earphones in. No one talks to me or anything like that. Oh, do this. Oh, you're screaming. Oh, you're making too much noise. Oh, don't slam the weight. I don't like dealing with that shit. So yeah. So, but otherwise, I think I've talked for a little while now. So I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna hop on the highway, right? Is this guy gonna stop? Oh yeah, he's gonna stop. I'm gonna get on the highway, and I'm gonna get locked in. Take my pre-stretch. I think I gotta pay my bill. My bill didn't go through for the gym for some stupid ass reason. I don't know why, but I gotta pay my bill eventually. So, but yeah, figure that out. I lost my ding thing, whatever you call it, the plastic thing. So I gotta figure that out. Gotta get a new one eventually because that shit is expensive. I think for something it's like $30, $20. I don't know. I don't remember. So otherwise, though, I'll see you guys in there on the bench. Yeah, Smith machine. So I'll see you guys in there. Can we do this up? Yep. 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 Don't hook it. Don't hook it. I'm good for now. It's all you, okay? Really good. Yep. Push. Yep. It's all you, okay? Push. Let's go. It's all you, okay? Go. Push. Let's go. It's all you, okay? Let's go. It's all you. Yeah. Let's go. It's the top. Great job. Thanks, bro.
That was that's man.
Wow.
Have you looked up?
Wait.
Good. So you go all the way down. It's all you, okay? All you. Push. Let's go. All you. Thanks. What's up? Maybe I should have gone a little bit more lighter there, but that's good enough either way, in my opinion. Okay. Let's go to cables. I hope that last set recorded. I'm not sure. My camera shut down on its own, so I don't know if that means I'm not getting the footage of that last set. But I hope I got it. Alright, let's go to cables. Alright. Hopefully we could have this adjusted properly and we could go pretty crazy here for probably 2 sets. I don't want to stay on this for too long. Do a couple momentum reps after. 2 sets of this and then 2 sets of probably a cable fly on the bench. So yeah, I said 2, right? Let's do one more. We're already here. Okay. Alright. Oh, go do some shoulders and then call it. Okay. What's on the menu for today? Crazy pump chest. Freaking insane pump chest. Insane pump chest, obviously. Oh, man. Oh man, look at the strap. Look at the freaking strap. Look at that. Look at the strappage. Even from the tank top, you could see the pump. Even from inside the tank top, it's there. Okay. Okay. Hit a couple poses and then hit a couple poses. Oh god, it looks chest. Oh my god. Oh wow. This chest pump is insane. It's oh wow. 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 just can't get a good angle with the side tricep. That's not a big deal. I think I had enough. I think that's enough for me. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the hell home. I gotta get the hell home. So yeah, that's enough. I had enough today. Yeah, let me get my stuff and then we'll chat in the car.
Ooh, man, I'm tired. Holy smokes! That was a good workout, though. Wasn't it? It was awesome, man. It was awesome, bro. It's always awesome. Always awesome, man. There's nothing better than a late night event. Nothing. There's nothing. Almost nothing better. Almost nothing better. Well, most of the time, there's nothing better than a late night lift. I would choose a late night lift over going out with a chick anytime. Or bring the chick with you to the late night lift. But obviously, it's not going to be a lift. It's just going to be a bullshit chatting session. So, obviously, right? Let's be for real now. If you end up taking a chick out to the gym, 9 out of 10 times you're not going to really train that hard, obviously. Because you're just with the chick. You know her, talking to her. You're going to know her. Nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. You know, first date, you want to go to the gym? That's awesome, bro. That's a perfect first date. You guys both, doing an activity. Both of you guys are engaging in something physical, and you guys are just having fun instead of just going out for dinner, going to the movies. I used to think movies is a good first date, but movies is kind of ass. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, the first date I went out with her was the movies, but it wasn't just the movies. It was the movies and it was the park movies, yeah, park and the movies. So, but I guess it was okay, but next time, like if I want to go out on a first date, like it wouldn't be the movies. I would not choose the movies. The movies you can't really talk. You can't really talk and get to know the person. When you're at the park, you get to know a person. But like I got best of both worlds. I like movies, and she likes going on the park. That was her idea. It wasn't my idea. So, but now it's like for me, I prefer first date. Let's go out to the park. Let's do something physical. Let's go to the gym. Like I said, But be like other than that, like being honest, like you're not really gonna be locked in if you're taking a chick to the gym. You know what I mean? You're not really gonna be fully locked in. You're just gonna be going through the motion. You're gonna be. Oh, that scared me. I thought there was a bug crawling through my gear station, whatever you call this area, my bottom area chair. You're not gonna be that focused on the lift. So, or do you willing to sacrifice? Do you willing to sacrifice your crazy pump a lift, or get to know the chick, respect her time and attention and whatnot? Me personally, I would choose the pump. I'm not saying that because I'm not trying to sound like I'm gay or something. Like I just enjoy the gym. I enjoy the gym that much. I prefer getting a crazy pump and going out with some random chick that at the end of the day I probably won't see again after that day. Or there's gonna be just red flags going off everywhere, and just choose your time wisely. You know what I mean? Like choose your time wisely, because honestly, like people would prefer the chick over a lift. I don't know why, but man, I'd rather that lift. I'd rather that crazy lift, that time on my own. People are afraid to be alone. A lot of niggas are afraid to be alone. It's not right, bro. A lot of people are afraid to be alone for some reason. I don't know why. You're a man, you have to be alone. You have no choice. You gotta learn how to enjoy your time alone, and how to embrace being alone, embrace loneliness, embrace these tough times. If you don't know how to deal with it now, how are you gonna deal with it when absolutely no one's around you? That's the same thing with having a girlfriend. Like you gotta learn how to be on your own and love yourself by yourself on your own and enjoy your own company without other people doing that for you. You gotta do that first before you try and help someone enjoy each other's company, or you love someone else or something like that. You know what I mean? You gotta learn that stuff first, man. That stuff is more important than going out and putting your penis in chicks' asses. That stuff is way more important. Way more important, man. Way more important, man. Freaking slinging your piece around everywhere. That's just more important. I know I don't really I know I don't get too deep in these conversations, but like, you don't always gotta talk about the lift, like, it doesn't always have to be about bodybuilding. It could be real stuff too, But life isn't about that, man. You gotta learn how to be on your own first, man. Learn how to enjoy your time alone, and find God on your own. Have your spiritual journey. Develop yourself financially, physically, spiritually, mentally. Develop yourself. Keep learning new stuff. Keep trying different things, bettering yourself. Just enjoying the stuff you would do with other people, but do it on your own. Find out how to enjoy those things on your own. I keep saying, after every sentence. This guy, what the fuck? Why is this guy breaking? Like, find out how to enjoy those things on your own first, before you bring that other person into it, before you bring your friends with you on these things, before you do this with other people. Do that with other people. Try and engage with it on yourself, by yourself first, and just enjoy that time alone. You know what I mean? Just enjoy that time alone, because that time alone will really help you find yourself. And I always say that time alone will help you find God. It'll help you find yourself. It'll help you determine your destiny. You feel me? It'll help you determine your destiny, determine what you want to do with your future, determine the people you want around you, determine the choices you want to make, the paths you want to take, and other things like that. But you got to take that time on your own and reflect on what you've done in your life. You want to reflect on what you've accomplished, what you've lost, what you've gained. You got to reflect, man. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and really see what you did right and what you did wrong. That's one of the things I did, after my relationship, after I've talked to a chick for a certain amount of time, or after some chick stops talking to me, or after I had a lift that just didn't go well, or after this person said that to me, or after I got fired from one of my jobs, that I had in the past, or after I was working a certain way at a job, after I did something with YouTube, after everything I do, I make a mistake, I get a win. I'm like, how can I keep doing this again? How can I learn from this? You need to take time and reflect. The moment I get a win or a loss, I just start reflecting. I immediately start reflecting. And that's not something I learned how to do. That's just something that I naturally do. And that's something you need to learn how to naturally do, You need to naturally get into the habit of just reflecting, looking at yourself in the mirror. You get a win, you get a loss, reflect, learn from it. Learn what you could do again. Learn how you could avoid it. Keep reflecting, man. Keep looking at yourself in the mirror and see the blemishes in yourself and how you could just be better. You feel me? How you could just improve. Win or a loss. Gain or a loss, I guess. Just learn. Just keep learning, man. Keep learning, bro. Keep learning on your own first. When you learn on your own, you'll be able to teach so many people so much stuff. You'll be able to teach your significant other so much stuff that she most likely won't know. Because we know, I don't want to get into that, but we know how, but just to say, we know how women are. Women at times seriously need guidance. So, especially from a man. So, man. But I'm tired, bro. I gotta edit up this video, and then shoot, yeah, I gotta edit up this video, and then I gotta eat at the same time too. Then wake up tomorrow for work again. So tomorrow is back day. Hopefully, I have a bit of energy. Well, of course, I'm still gonna go. It doesn't really matter how much energy I have or not. I'm still gonna go to the gym. But yeah, tomorrow's back day. I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna do the best that I can. And at the end of the day, we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna train hard, just have fun. That's it, man. Who cares? So, other than that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good afternoon, have a good evening, and have a good morning. I will see you guys on back day. Take care.